I haven't done a salty serenade section video in a while. Now, what this is I have a held for review on my YouTube page where a lot of men's comments get filtered and just held for review. And most of the time, no, not most of the time, all of the time, I block these men soon after making one of these videos. So let's see what has been held for review. I made a combo video. A lot of times I combine videos over on YouTube where I was talking about the 7.2 million prime aged men that have fallen out of the workforce and how women are opting out of relationships. And this video got the men's a little in their feelings. So this person, Nawan Teeks, says, a bunch of lies, and this must be a single mother boosting channels. Black women have very little critical thinking skills. No matter how many men are out of work and you give all the jobs to females, it would be a disaster. Black chicks are on OF, not taking care of home after work. No, Black women are the most single, bragging on better job positions, but all of your children are going to jail or your daughters are becoming 304s. So many lies just to make your point seem correct. A bunch of lies. 4B lies. Black chicks are the worst. The 4B movement was fake. You black mouth liars. Their cognitive thinking skills are just just bad. This is about men falling out of the workforce, and I used an actual article. I didn't make anything up, but they got into their feelings. Sha Judah says, lame and dumb as hell. Y'all doing exactly what the one percenters want. Keep women separated from men and women eating it up, but not for long. That's going to be the part when get the last laugh. Whew. Grammar be kicking their butts. It just kicks their butts all up and down the screen and all. But that's what Sha Judah says. JoJo says, y'all so sad. Seek therapy in the Most High. You all are delusional and sick in the mind and soulless to boot, not to leave out ignorant. The jobs you women contribute nothing to society. I don't want to lift or fix nothing for women. I really want to see you butches survive without us. So we will see. It all comes out in the wash. The way these people just capitalize random words is so nerve-wracking. And more so than even the attempt to call us butches. Like they can't even insult us right. They can't even spell the insults correctly. But it's just the random capitalization that upsets me and the lack of grammar. So, when talking about the queen of the trad wives and a former trad wife that was speaking, Mistle says, you are an evil feminist. Now, I do wear the feminist badge. I take that on, I say that. But I don't think that I'm evil. There is nothing evil about me. I am a nice person. I promise. I am kind, I'm generous, I'm funny. Evil, that's not a word that Mistle is just silly. Now, Reno says that he's talking about the 7.2 million men dropping out of the workforce and women abstaining. He says, when Chad stopped getting peaches, then I will believe that's BS about abstaining from Nookie. Yeah, right. So he thinks that Chad is still out here. The fact that a black man is using Chad instead of Pookie or Ray Ray is very interesting to me, but that is what Reno says. Now, Mark Bright had an essay in the comments, and too bad that he won't get any response to this essay that he wrote. He says, such delusion. Dear God, seek help. I'm guessing you figured out the equation. Look at how he spelled equation for how to walk on air, right? Women like you are always hating. Oh my God, look at how he spelled hating on men and encouraging others to do so. But have you considered that it was a man who built the ground you walk on, or the house you live in, or the dirt that sits beneath, the grass that gives you oxygen so you can breathe, those trees too? Well, that steak won't, look how you spell steak. That steak won't slaughter itself and magically hop into your mouth, my dear princess. The plumbing for when you need to take a poop, when you need protection from a bear or a spider or whatever, LOL, lady, Lady, you're making a huge mistake. It is foolish to talk about men in such a callous way without a proper understanding that he is the creator of the world. Look at how he spells you're trying to take. Let me guess. He has a hard time with your. Let me guess. You're also voting for Kamala, because she's black. Newsflash, she's Indian and some other and just as racist as the lot of them. No reparations for us, it seems, under that woman. Y'all women are so upset because you keep worshiping the wrong God. Let me guess, you're coping with the fact that there are no good men, but have you ever considered that maybe, and look at how he spelled maybe, like baby, but consider that maybe you are the problem, always seeking validation instead of actually paying attention to the qualities you seek in a person that can easily lead you astray, because comparison, oh my gosh, look at comparison, is the thief of joy. I hope I helped a few women. Also, this angry guy's kind of not my vibe. I'll check out Tyler the Fiend for more accurate description of how we men, I'm sorry, he's telling me to check out Tyler the Fiend for more accurate description of how we men feel, if you can even comprehend at this point. But sure, keep pushing the feminist agenda like we can't all see you. And newsflash, there was another woman. There was a woman who raped an unborn baby out of another woman's stomach. Explain that. I can. Women who are jealous will often sabotage. Oh my gosh, look at sabotage other successful women. Let's break this hive. Let's break this hive, shall we? I don't know what the heck this man was talking about. It was just a cluster F of major proportion, but he typed a lot of words that have nothing to do with anything. And I hope that he got it all out. He journaled, but now he'll be blocked. Y'all remember a couple of months ago when women were telling the men, yes, you can go ahead and choose the tree to talk to. We don't care. Well, Silver says, I effing hate these middle aged women in the comments complaining because they got pregnant off a one night stand and now hate all men, laughing my butt off. Can you ladies please grow the F up and let us have our question? Like, no damn reason to get mad that we picked the tree. You're only proving us right when we say women wouldn't listen. I wish they would just choose the tree instead of continuing to jump into our comment section. Just choose the tree. We're fine with you choosing the tree, Silver. Infinite Within did a laughing emoji and said, not worth the time. Algorithm ties to trigger. This is why men shouldn't date modern women. Listen to her talk. She is a liability waiting to analyze and categorize into a prison sentence. No way any man talk, date, or pleasure these types of women. Provide for tour self, let them protect themselves, watch corn, and jerk off into the weeds before capitulating into this rotten mouth. I have more integrity and moral compass. They submit to usury and lies. This nation will fall because weak, spelled like the days of the week, who listen to Weeman. We will be taken over because we got soft. You will also be taken over because you don't know how to spell and your grammar is atrocious. And yeah, this is just so sad. Please just stay doing your own thing over there. Even though he said it wasn't worth the time, he still left us this comment. These two comments were on a really old video about child support. Max Hammer says, why don't you give up the kids and pay him and the state everything you own? You are all disgusting. Nobody owes you ish. And then Bruce says, you itches are broke. I got custody of my kids and don't ask for a dime. Get a job, weirdos. Now, this is on a short about Kamala Harris. The Trouble Trumbly says, you place blame on others and try to hide what you've done. Trump has done more for America than the last 6 presidents. You evil witch. Sarah says, what a dumb broad. 1963 says, this godless puke will never enter the White House except never, ever, ever again under any leadership role because she will be permanently retired as soon as possible. I don't know, is that a threat or something? And that is it for the Held in Review for now. Please join the conversation. Let me know what stuck out for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. I will bring another salty serenade section as soon as I have enough comments. But I do block these people so they don't get a chance to run wild in my comments after I block them. So like, comment, share. Tell me what was your fave.